Welcome to the podcast. We're kicking off the 4th season of the podcast, a space designed to have raw, real, and authentic conversations around health and wellness, featuring none other than our incredible pure ambassadors of wellness.
Alright, so the questions for this, it's pretty simple. It's just like kind of some end of semester finals week prep questions. So what's a study tip that you would give to someone for finals prep?
I would say I like to read, so I like to read a chapter and then I like to go over my notes like Quizlet or any like flashcards I make, and then I just read a chapter and repeat it, and it helps me cement it while also kind of having a little bit of fun.
I would say take advantage of the study guide. Oftentimes it has what's going to be on your finals exams, as well as getting help from other people in your class. They might be able to explain things in a way that you didn't understand.
I would say reward yourself after like every study increment. Just take the time to be like, yeah, I'll have a snack, or I'll get like a drink, or anything that you think is gonna actually make you want to study. Have a little incentive at the end.
For me, I would say it's a good idea to look over your notes after you just had your class, so it's just fresh in your brain and it just kind of stays in your brain.
Yeah, a study tip that I would really recommend to somebody would be if your class has a SI leader, I would recommend going to those a few times. Even a semester goes a long way as far as learning really hard material. Or you could also go outside of school resources and use YouTube videos, even just Google searching a certain topic and reading about it online really goes a long way.
I would take my time and do things little by little and then work my way up. Always take a break and take time for yourself. Self-care is definitely important, as well as self-love, so just don't forget that.
For me, I would suggest going to office hours. I recommend getting connected with your professors just to have more clarification when it comes to your notes for studying.
Yeah, I would also say find an environment that works for you. So I like to isolate myself. I don't like distractions. I feel like I can get work done faster and if I don't have my friends around me studying as well, because I feel like I'll just start talking.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely start complaining about a topic or a concept, and before you know it, 3 hours have passed and I've gotten nothing done.
Yeah, it's basically a time to complain about professors and classes, but really you're the problem.
Yeah.
Because you're not studying.
Exactly. It's you could have been doing this all semester. You really chose the week before.
Alright, when you're not feeling motivated during finals or when you're studying, what is something you do to get back on track?
Eat.
Yeah.
Chipotle.
Just Chipotle. Nothing else that whole week.
To get out of a slump, I usually go for a walk, honestly. Or just go do something with a friend, especially in nature. I feel like nature is so healing and beautiful that it always gets me to feeling better.
Like I said earlier, change my environment and go out to different buildings or different areas in my house to study so that I could just refresh my brain. And then I like to also partake in activities with my friends because they always cheer me up when I'm down and listen to me, listen to what I have to say, and I think that's really important when you're not feeling motivated.
So what I do is this technique it's called Pomodoro technique, and what that does is it gives you when you're feeling unmotivated to study, at least whereas the Pomodoro technique, you can just search it up on YouTube and it shows you there's a 30-minute studying, and then it gives you a 5-minute break, I believe. And currently I am doing a 50-minute studying and a 15-minute break. So that's the technique that I use.
As far as a slump, I know people have a tendency to kind of press forward and apply even more pressure. For me, I kind of tend to lay off the gas a little bit and really focus on bigger picture. Or if I need to just get away for a second, I take a break and refocus. That's something I really recommend.
I like to go to the gym and work out, listen to music, just go on a walk. That helps me regroup, recharge, and refocus.
I take a coffee break. So for me, I like to study in the library, and if I am just not feeling it, I'll take that time to have a coffee and just enjoy my coffee and then get back to it.
I don't know. I think I remind myself that once this is over, this is over. You can literally, you are at the finish line. Once you're over it, this is done. So especially with take-home finals, I really try to get them Okay, operative word being try. I try to finish them as soon as I can, so it's like off my to-do list. Sometimes, not most of the time, sometimes it ends up being that I wait till the last minute.
Yeah.
For me, I would recommend being with your friends. You know, it's always a good idea to just stay with your friends and just have that connection.
Set a goal and like just try your best.
Yeah.
Like prioritize the classes that like you really need to put a lot of your time in, and then you can let the other stuff go to the side. Especially like if you already have a good grade, you can like put less time.
Exactly. And like one of my classes, he has it that you can take the final 3 times within the span of like the week of finals. So it's like I'm not going to try taking all 3 of those tries in the last day. Like I would want to space it out so I know what I want to study, because that is definitely a class that I do need to study for.
Yeah. Also, like, quick tip. In the beginning of the semester, do your best so that you don't even have to take the final.
Yes, so many professors will, like, let you opt out. At least for, like, some of my classes, they were like, oh, if you have, like, a grade at this point, like, you don't have to take it.
Yeah, like, even if you fail, like, you'll still get the grade you want. So you'll be fine.
What classes are you taking? I'm like, mine are always, like, 30% of my grade, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, the final?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I don't know. I just go really hard in the beginning of the semester.
Fair, yeah.
Last question. I'm gonna paint you this quick picture, okay? Just like to give you some context. So you're studying for a couple hours, maybe writing a paper, prepping for a presentation. You're inside the library, student union, wherever you usually tend to do your studying, your homework, anything like that. But you've been doing this for an immense amount of hours, let's say 4 or 5 hours. You're hungry. Where are you going to pick up a post-study meal?
I would say my go-to food when I'm like stressed is pizza. I typically like Boston's pizza. It's I think they just opened one in Fresno. I mean, from where I'm from, that's what I normally get. But I'm also a big fan of Meanids too. That's one of my other go-tos. Anything pepperoni, bacon, it's great.
I've never tried Meanids.
I don't like Meanids.
I've never tried it. I think it's a Fresno thing. Ever since I moved here. Like, Meanids. I'm like, what is Meanids? I'm being serious. What is Meanids?
That's crazy.
Nowhere at home.
What?
I don't leave the house. I just maybe just walk to the kitchen and then see if there's any snacks, because I'm probably not gonna make myself anything either.
That's probably, I don't know. Spending like $10 on like food is a lot. So I might as well just eat a bunch of like fruit snacks or something.
Jalen said pizza.
Pizza. He would say that.
Yeah, I was thinking more of just a banana or like a fruit.
No,
a piece of
like,
chocolate
this is
or
like
something.
Meal. Like Chipotle, butterfish.
Butterfish is good, but I don't know. That's hard. Because usually when I study, I get coffee. So I've already spent money. I don't want to spend more money.
So as far as post go-to, it's really perfect because, you get out of the library, it's right there on Herndon and Cedar is this Mike's Grill. So I get the jumbo tri-tip, and that hits the spot every time.
Ooh, I think it depends on my mood. I like a home-cooked meal, so if I have the option, depending on like how late it is, I'm gonna go home and cook. But if that's just not gonna happen, this is a tough question. I don't know. I don't eat fast food, so I would need to go somewhere to get like a good meal. Ooh, okay. Shout out to a local spot. There's a place called Pad Thai on Shaw and Minnewawa. It's the chicken pad thai with the peanut sauce. Yep.
I'm not leaving the house. I'll eat whatever's there. Leftovers, snacks, whatever's left in the fridge, I'll eat. But I'm not leaving the house. Yeah.
Subway. Subway is my go-to. I love to eat Subway every day for lunch, so that's my go-to.
Okay, I was like, my go-to would have to be Olive Garden all-you-can-eat soup and breadsticks. It's not that expensive, and I could just all-you-can-eat soup. So yeah, soup.
Subway.
I'm sorry, it's like my comfort food. I eat it every day. It's bad. It's bad, but only for lunch.
Never for dinner.
What's your order at Subway?
I get a BMT, and then it's good with herbs and cheese bread.
Strictly. What's the soup?
Gnocchi soup or the little bean one. But yeah, I recommend the gnocchi.
I'll cater to your answer. What's the go-to snack?
Maybe something quick and easy.
No, you gotta give me that. Like goldfish, cheeses, trail mix.
Oh, if I'm really hungry, I'll eat cereal. I'll go that far.
If I'm starving,
I'll go eat.
What's cereal?
I don't like the sugary ones. I'll eat like Cheerios, cornflakes, Special K. I love Special K. Yeah.
Those are interesting answers. See, I'd go maybe Fruity Pebbles or something.
Oh, I don't like Fruity Pebbles. Oh, it's controversial.
You don't?
Well, so I was never, when I grew up, I was never allowed the good cereal, the sugary stuff. So I just grew up on the Special K and the Cheerios and stuff. So I like it. And now I'm like, oh, that's so unhealthy. I shouldn't eat that. But if I'm at a Holiday Inn Express and they got Cheerios or Fruity Pebbles, I'm gonna take the Fruity Pebbles.
What about Honey Bunch of Oats?
Oh, that's a good one. I don't like it. That's crazy.
Chipotle, because I think it's a well-rounded meal.
It's the only answer.
No, not the only.
No, for you it is the only
answer.
answer.
Yes, for me.
Yeah.
But it's a well-rounded meal. Unlike if you have leftovers, tomorrow's study session snack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, there's a food truck right by my house that is so good. And I obviously it's so heavy that I can't eat all of it.
What is it?
It's Mexican food. So burritos and tacos. Usually what I like to do is I'm so tired at the end of a long study session like that I just want to go to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or actually to de-stress after, I like to watch shows. That's what I like to do. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
So when you have chips or something and just snacking, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good answer. I like that one.
Oh, I love I need spice, right? So I usually like to go with this is so bad, but I like Takis, right? And it's hot Cheetos, any spicy Doritos. I'll go for any of those. Those are my top tier. Afterwards, I'll probably the honey barbecue.
The twist ones?
The twist ones,
yes.
Yeah. Those are so
those
good.
Those are fire.
I love going to a store and buying the big ones, and I'm you're gonna spend all week eating these, and then I watch one movie and it's gone.
Oh yeah.
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 So during finals, I'm you're gonna buy this and you're gonna buy ice cream and you're gonna call it a day. Yeah.
I also like hot Cheetos. Basically, it's just variations of hot Cheetos. So hot Cheetos, the hot Cheeto fries,
the lemon ones, and then the jalapeno ones.
The extra hot Cheetos.
Yes. Yeah.
Those are mine.
Basically anything that stains my fingers red. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, my cousin actually uses chopsticks to eat. And I tried it and I'm this is actually great. Yeah.
I just love the just the shame you have of having stained fingers and you go out and everyone knows you just have a bag of hot
and
Cheetos.
You have washed your hands so many times and it's just still there and you're thank you, artificial coloring.
Yeah.
So the mixture of you not getting sleep and hot Cheetos is what fuels you.
And yeah, exactly. And my cousin, a different cousin, not the same one with the chopsticks, she makes this great spicy chips mixture. So every single spicy chip just in a huge bowl, and I'm that is our salad bowl.
Are you dying, Bethany?
Yeah. Are you okay? I've been trying so hard not to cough.
Yeah. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Make sure you're following us on Instagram at FS Health Center, where we're going to share more opportunities to take that deeper dive into wellness and to have some fun at the same time. You can also visit our website at fresnostate.edu/health to learn more about the programs and services available at the Student Health and Counseling Center.